Howdy folks, welcome back to another talk. It's not a car talk this time though, it's just a normal talk. We all live in the same world and experience relatively similar experiences. However, our perspectives from those experiences are drastically different. Something I've taken away from this, from both personal experience and seeing it through other people, is that this can be a really negative thing, since usually after going through an experience and shaping our own beliefs, perspectives from that experience, we tend to get really defensive when someone criticizes it, because they're not just criticizing our beliefs, they're criticizing us. However, when you look past the surface, beyond the shallowness that this really is, you see that without the ability to form different perspectives, life just wouldn't be worth living. Having different views on the same or really similar things allows us to progress and advance as a society. But not only that, but also as individuals. I want you to think about one thing you really hold dear, a belief you have, and ask yourself, why do I have this belief? Is this a belief that you hold because you really believe it? Or is it a belief you hold because changing it or thinking about changing it would be too uncomfortable? What I've found out through my years on this earth is that we hold beliefs not really because we believe them, but because it's what other people say is right, or because we're too scared to detach from this belief, since it's a part of us, a part of our identity and how we present ourselves to the world. The fact that we have different beliefs on basically everything and anything is a really huge advantage for us, because it allows us to look deep within, and if we have the courage to, then it allows us to go through the rough times, our transitional periods in which we question our beliefs, our morals, and come out new, different, and hopefully better people. What I'm trying to get at with all of this is that you shouldn't take criticism personally. Just because someone has a different view from yours doesn't mean they're a bad person. They just have different views. And in fact, a good amount of the time, they might be right. You just don't want to admit it. And why would you? I don't blame you. If you believe something deeply and hold it dearly, it's a part of you, a part of how you show yourself or think about yourself, then having someone attack it is attacking you. And trying to change it or question it is really uncomfortable. But if you want to be the best version of yourself, or at least start getting there, then you have to do it. A lot easier said than done, but it's true nonetheless. Go out into the real world, and if you can test it, then test it. If you can read about it, read about it. Look into those different point of views and really think about them. Do they hold some truth? Do they hold a lot of truth? A little bit, or none at all? It's only by doing this that you can form real, true, actual beliefs that you genuinely believe. Not that make you comfortable, not that make others happy, but that you yourself believe. What made me really think about this and want to talk about it today was the video I made yesterday regarding femininity. Yesterday, I made a poll on my Instagram story asking if people agreed with me, and I got basically a 50-50. That made me realize just how polarizing things can be, and the fact that it doesn't matter. If I'm being honest, I was really anxious and embarrassed. The thought of uploading that video, knowing that it wouldn't get the best reception, made me a little afraid, but I still did it. I knew that the embarrassment I would get from uploading it would pale in comparison to the shame I would feel if I didn't upload it. That topic is something I've been dealing with for years. I've gone out and tested my theories. I've learned, I've read, and I've seen the opposite viewpoints. And through all of that, I formed my opinion. It's clearly a polarizing opinion, and that's okay. And although I could have probably phrased it a little better, or a lot better, I meant every word I said. Don't shy away from being your authentic self just because you're scared of what people might think. If you do that, then you'll forever be living with a mask, unable to express your real self because you're scared of what the world around you thinks, or of the discomfort that discovering your true self might bring, since it might require having to tear down everything or a lot of things that you know about yourself, or at least think you do. The world's a big place. It's a beautiful place. And it would be a shame to walk through it with a mask, unable to express yourself freely, because you're scared of what people who don't care about you might think about you, or of the discomfort that you might realize you really don't know yourself and what you believe isn't actually what you believe. My best advice is just start. I didn't want to upload that video. Trust me, I didn't, but I did. I really hesitated with uploading that video. Trust me, I really did. But I still did it because deep down I knew it's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to wait to get better. I didn't want to wait until I could word it better. I just needed to upload it. Once you start, it's a lot easier to keep going than if you never start. There will be discomfort, there will be fear, there will be judgment, but who cares? The only people who truly care about you are you, your family, your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, and maybe a friend or two. But even then, they'll never care as much as you do. So remember, do what's best for you. What you know in your heart needs to be done. Anyways, that's it for me. So I really hope you enjoyed this and found something useful out of it. If you want to stay tuned, then check the description. I'll leave my socials. And I wish you the best. Stay safe, brother or sister. Bye-bye.